To close out the first half of Elevate Daytona Beach, put your hands together for Faith Bryant.
Hello, Elevate Daytona Beach. I came to Elevate last year to see one of our students, shout out Adrienne, and she was so good that she inspired me to audition this year. So I'm here to talk to you about the importance of internships. I learned how to type on a typewriter in high school. Remember those? And because it was a typewriter, no such thing as Control Alt Delete, I had speed and accuracy. Now, there is one downside to learning how to type on a typewriter. I type a little loud, but that's not the point. The point is that I was a fast and accurate typist. I was on my way to becoming a data entry clerk. That was my dream career. My dream was to work in an office, to wear pretty clothes, to strut into my office with my heels, and then immediately take my shoes off when I sat down. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you? That's where I worked, in the drive-thru. And I was good at my job, but I wanted something more. I wanted to be a data entry clerk. It was my senior year of high school, an alternative high school in Broward County, Florida, for students with behavioral problems and teen parents. Having become a mother at 15, I was the latter. The bus would pick me and my son Davion up to take us both to school in the morning. It was a high school with a daycare attached. And school wasn't the problem. I was always a good student. My challenge was figuring out how I was going to provide for my son when I graduated later that year. And I had recently learned everything I needed to know for my dream career, data entry. I typed 45 words a minute, but no one would hire me because of my lack of clerical experience. I told one of my teachers, Mr. Brown, about the challenge that I was having, and his solution was to create a career exploration and internship within our alternative high school. And he made it happen really quickly. I was enrolled in that class, and I breezed through the coursework. And before I knew it, I was being matched with a business that would allow me to intern. Mr. Brown had contacted staffing services using the phone book. Remember those? That was BG before Google. And Budget Quality Staffing agreed to allow me to intern. And a wonderful Canadian Black woman named Sandra Whittle took me underneath her angel wings. Now that part is significant because in 1997, I had no idea that there were Black people in Canada. Now remember, I wanted to be a data entry clerk, so initially, that's what I did. And it was mind-numbing for me to just sit and type all day long. But Sandra saw more in me, and she began to mentor me. She trained me how to answer phones, I was filing, I was scheduling appointments, and I did a little data entry. I became so valuable that when I completed my internship, they hired me full-time. And by the end of the year, I was Employee of the Year. Now, every day in my role at Daytona State College, I help students like young Faith, maybe not teen parents, but they are in school and they need internships to help them launch their career. We're going to talk about 3 students tonight. We're going to talk about Carolina, Victoria, and Caitlin. These are 3 wonderful students that I had the opportunity to work with last year to help them find internships. Carolina, she interned at multiple places before she finished her degree. And when she finished her degree, she became a data quality engineer for NASCAR. Carolina says that her internship helped her to learn about company culture. And she also appreciates being matched with mentors in the industry. And Victoria interned in the IT department at Daytona State College using work study. And when she graduated, she got a role as an IT specialist for the Early Learning Coalition. And Caitlin interned this past summer at Brown & Brown Insurance, and she loved every bit of it. Kaylin says that her internship will actually make her a better student because she was able to have real-world application in her internship experience. Now, in addition to my work with students, I work with businesses to help them understand the importance of internships. And on the screen is some of the things that I hear from businesses as to why they can't host interns. But these businesses are missing out on the opportunity to be a part of these amazing stories. They're also missing the race for top talent. So what I say to businesses is you can't afford to not host interns. These are some of the things that I say in response to some of the concerns. Internships are transformative experiences for both businesses and students alike. For businesses, it helps you to create a talent pipeline, and for students, it helps you go from knowing to doing. My name is Faith Bryant. My career started with an internship, and now I get to help students start theirs the same way.